Come along with our family of 3 as we share with you the highlights from our trip to Bora Bora back in July of 2024. In this video, we will share with you the basics of our trip and the things that we learned along the way. Because this was a family trip, you will see a mixture of video footage and pictures as we prioritized being in the present moment. The first part of our trip was a 12-hour flight on Air Tahiti Nui from Los Angeles to Papeete with a small dinner and breakfast included. In Papeete, we were greeted by singers as we entered the airport. We went through 2 checkpoints. The first checkpoint was getting through customs. At the second checkpoint, we were greeted by staff representing our resort, who had our names on a whiteboard. Once they greeted you with a lei around your neck, they cross off your name and lead you to the next checkpoint, which is much quicker. From there, we took a smaller plane to Bora Bora. It's important to note that depending on the season you are traveling, whether it's a heavier or less tourist season, there will be different luggage weight requirements. We were also traveling with standard tickets. You can always upgrade these tickets to bring heavier items. Our standard tickets allowed each of us to bring a personal item, also known as a carry-on baggage, with a weight limit of 11 pounds and size dimension requirements of 21.7 inches by 13.8 inches by 9.9 inches, similar to the size of a small backpack. The weight limit of our checked luggage is 35 pounds, a total of 62 inches all the way around. Right now in January, the website says there is a 50-pound weight limit, so check before you head out to the airport. The goal is to get the plane to a standard weight that is safe to fly. Once we landed in Bora Bora, we followed the crowd to get our luggage. The staff from each resort will help come and get your luggage and load it into the boat to the resort that you are heading to. Reflecting back on this trip, everyone that we encountered was very helpful and respectful. Their information was always translated into Tahitian, French, and English so that everyone was well informed. 2 Tahitian phrases to learn before you go is Yorana, which means hello, and Maruru, which means thank you. It felt like forever to get to the resort, but that was just because we're so excited. The moment you get onto that boat heading to your resort, you're going to feel at ease. You're handed crisp, clean water to drink, and the Polynesian music starts. Once you land on the resort, you will walk up to the check-in and be greeted with cups of juice. There will also be paperwork for you to sign, and then you'll have to wait for a couple of hours depending on when you get there for your villa to be prepared. The resort will hold your luggages and you are free to access them whenever you want. For our trip, we booked through Costco Travel, which included an all-inclusive breakfast at their main restaurant, Otimanu, and dinner at Miki Miki. Lunch is additional charge and does not come with a package. The Bora Bora Resort has 3 on-site restaurants and 2 bars. It's additional charge for drinks at the bar or if you want to eat dinner at any other restaurants. The Bora Bora Resort has 3 gift shops on site. 2 of them are boutiques and 1 of them sells jewelry and pearls. While you are on the resort, you can purchase souvenirs, meals, or drinks, and they charge you to your room number. At the end of your trip, they will give you the bill to pay, so just make sure to keep track of your spending or set a budget before you go. Once your room is ready, a staff member will take you to your room. Your luggage will already be there. They will talk about the amenities and complimentary snacks and drinks. We stayed in our overwater villa where there was a deck with 2 levels. On the bottom level, there was a shower head that you could use to rinse off the salt water from swimming in the ocean. We spent a lot of time in our villa because it had everything we needed, including a view of coral reefs planted right under our villa where you can see fishes through the glass. At night, we would bring back our leftover pizza and look for sharks that were about 2 to 3 feet long. There is a beachfront where a lot of people usually gathered, and there is also a large pool that is family friendly and not a lot of people use. On the days where it was very windy and we could not spend our time in the ocean, we ended up swimming in the pool. To stay active, there is a gym, a running trail, water activities, and excursions that can be found at their website. The snorkeling equipment, paddle boards, and canoes are free to use. The only extra charge is for the jet skis. During our stay in Bora Bora from July 17th through the 25th, we learned that the firefighters at smaller island airports were on strike the night before our departure, which halted connecting flights to the international airport in Papeete. Fortunately, flights resumed on the day we were scheduled to leave. However, others who were supposed to depart earlier had to extend their stay or take long boat rides to smaller airports that were flying out. Strikes like this have been a recurring issue in Bora Bora during the high tourist seasons, dating back to at least 2010. During this time, Bora Bora also hosts its vibrant cultural festival, the Celebration of Life. This lively event features a variety of free, engaging activities for visitors, including traditional boat racing, dance performances, cooking demonstrations, and arts and crafts workshops. Thank you so much for taking the time to view this video and learn about our trip to Bora Bora. We really enjoyed sharing our trip to Bora Bora with you. For your enjoyment, the rest of this video will be pictures of food that we ate there. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe.